Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This is the opening day of the Warlord season, and it also happens to be April the 1st. So I was playing some matches, and then kablamo, I randomly got this challenge completed, Lucky Loch, which was weird because when I look at the challenges, it only shows one challenge, and this one wasn't it. Now, after the fact, it showed, I went to the challenges and it showed that there was one completed, which was this one. But I guess this is some hidden mystery challenge, because when I was telling one of my friends, Fish, he's like, I don't see this challenge. I go, yeah, nobody does. You just go and do it and it shows up. And I'll show you what it has for the details of this challenge. All right, this is the details. I got this from Atomic, and as it shows, because when I did it, I just cleared it out. I go, oh, okay, I got it. I'm like, okay, well, I'll tell my friends. And then I was like, oh, idiot, I should have taken a picture. Anyway, so we got that covered. But it shows up Lucky Loch. And once you leave the game and come back, it'll be gone. So it only shows it to you like the time where your game console is active after you've gotten it, and if you turn it off and then turn it back on, it'll be gone. So very bizarre and mysterious. I guess like Nessie herself. Yes. But so you have to score 500 base XP. You find that at the end of game screen. Tank XP. And I did that many times, but I didn't get it, and then kablamo, it showed up. I don't know if you have to do it a certain number of times, but it's just a mystery. I told also Brownie, and he got it when I was in the party with him. So it didn't take him very long, 5 to 7 games, I think, to get it, something like that. It wasn't a lot. So I don't really know scientifically how to say do X, Y, Z, and you get it. All I can show you is this. Do this, and you have a chance of getting it, to the best of my knowledge. Now, let me show you the commander herself, if you want to call it that. All right. This is the Loch Ness Monster alleged commander. It comes with 3 skills, because it's a 30%, 3-star commander, which is great if you're short on 3-star commanders. It's fantastic. I am not really short on 3-star commanders, so it's just another curiosity and something that I thought would be great to make a video for people who could use an extra 3-star commander for building, crews in their tanks. So, nothing beyond what you see, just literally a postage stamp commander. 3 skills. I swapped out one of my 7 skilled guys for that. And there you go. I haven't decided what tank I will use it in, although it does fit the bill of a Halloween commander. So I have a couple other Halloween commanders I'll show you. Okay, here we have, potentials for Halloween commanders. Rocksteady from Ninja Turtles, Splinter from Ninja Turtles. Now Bebop, Krang, and Shredder are in tanks, as is my Leonardo commander. But this is a Rob Zombie creature. He's a Halloween commander. The Panzerjäger is another Halloween commander. The Headless Horseman in the Panzerjäger. All right. The Kraftspanzer 4 commander, in Halloween he goes into the Kraft Revenant Panzer, since that's Karl Kraft. So he's a Halloween commander as well. And then, of course, we have Nessie herself, the Loch Ness Monster, a native of Scotland. So this is all that we have today that was really special from the context of what's new Tuesday. Just a generic um, season opener with nothing going on as far as the challenges are concerned. I actually thought it was pretty weak, to be honest with you. The only thing they really have that stands out is the Ultimate Season Pass. So, Season Pass, I have the regular. Uh, the Ultimate Season Pass, or in my case, if you have a Season Pass already, you can pay the difference and upgrade. And I'm not sure really. I may or may not do it. It just all depends. There's no rush. I got 8 weeks more to go. But what you have here, I have faced this already today in matches. This tank looks to be very good. This is the armor viewer, but let's look at the actual, whoops, not modules, you idiot, overview. Now, to me, first thing I saw, I go, this looks like a doorstop. It's a doorstop. And then when I talked to Brownie, he said he thought it looked like a G.I. Joe tank. And I'm like, dang, dude, you're right. I told him, I said, if they had G.I. Joe emblems and inscriptions, which I don't have any, I don't remember them having those, but if they had it, you could slap them on here and this would be a G.I. Joe tank, a real American hero. G.I. Joe is there. Okay. So I thought that was a great observation on Brownie's part, that it looked like a G.I. Joe tank. And it also looks like a doorstop. But this tank was quite fast, and man, this thing has a low profile, relatively speaking. What you see there behind this is the Tier 9 Ninja Turtles Party Wagon, and this tank is shorter than that tank. And when I was in a match with my Weasel, it went across the screen like this at distance, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, I couldn't hit that guy. He was too skinny. And he was going pretty fast. So if you're interested, this tank looks like it's really good. And if you want to check it out, well, go play an Era 3 match. They're all over the place in Era 3 because I think, like I said, it's an actual good tank. I don't really need this tank. Even though it's good, I have other tanks that are just as good. More interesting to me. I mean, I play Weasel, or I play Bradley, Era 3, the Stormer. I have that one. I have a bunch of other ones as well. I don't really need this, but it is awesome. It's really a good tank. So I'm just giving you the heads up on that one, so you can take a look at it. And if you're thinking about getting it, it looks good. Go try it out yourself. So basically, everything else is standard, season pass, because this is the Half-Life Commander. I mean, he looks great. You could even use him if you wanted to for a Halloween Commander or whatever floats your boat. I mean, the rest of this is basic stuff. Gold, blah, blah, blah. Your basic offers. Free daily chest. Well, I better open the free daily chest, don't you think? Come on. Camo. Nope. Commander booster, not bad. All right, these are unspectacular. Wallet Saber. Yeah. I know I picked up this M60AX. I picked this up for half price, but it was this tank plus the TCM AGS. So it was basically buy one get one free. That was a good deal. But 10 grand for that, it's a really good tank, but I wouldn't pay 10 grand for it. That's just me. All right, Commander War Chest. These commanders are really not to my liking in general. The common commanders are these hideously bad April Fool's commanders. I can't stand those. The uncommons, I have all of those 2-star guys that you see, and I have all of these 3-star commanders. So those are great. The 2s and 3-star commanders are great. The commons are just trash to me. Hey, if that floats your boat, man, it's awesome. but no thanks, not interested. Garage Gems, Chieftain Hybrid was available, you know, for silver. That was the time to get it, you know, if you didn't have it. 59D, this is a 14,000 gold tank. Not really that much of a deal, to be honest with you. It's basically the Red Nation equivalent of that M60AX. So if you were going to buy this tank or the M60AX, by comparison, the M60AX is cheaper. I'll just throw that out there for you. I'm not telling you to buy it or not. T62M1 several months ago, this was tank of the month, and I did a video on it, and it's very good. I wouldn't pay 10 grand for it. I paid 10 bucks for it because it was tank of the month. There you go. So A43 Black Prince, that's a solid tank. You know, if that floats your boat. KV 122 Bear version, I guess solid. You know, it's not that great to me. The secret, really, of premium tanks is this, and this is what it boils down to. Pay note of it, you know, pay attention and take note of what's going on. And if you find something you like, just wait. You'll get it. They'll get it, or one just like it for dirt cheap through seasons or what have you. Camo and some crazy emblems. That didn't anything for me. Convert resources. We don't need to do that. Premium. Instead of buying premium, go to the challenges. Go to the contracts. Play a contract. Get your 3 days and leave. Now, if you want to do if you're doing the VT2 Era 2 premium tank contract, that one is worth going for the whole thing if that's what you want. Download content. This is really good stuff. Warlord starter pack. Let me buy this for $0. It's my favorite price, to be honest with you. Got it. What this gives you, as you see, ×2 silver boosters, vehicle experience boosters, commander experience boosters, and premium days, which is 3 days for free, which is fantastic for me. All right. That is all of what's new Tuesday. So we started off with the, I guess, the most unique part and went through the rest of this stuff. But let's look at the season for a moment. So here we are in the season. Now, stage 25, there'll be a tank that when you pay for this, you'll get this tank for free. Actually, yes, that's correct. This is the Panzerkampfwagen 4 Hydrostat. There's another tank at stage 75. That is a Raumpanzer. So that's a cool tank. I have the Asterion, which is the Halloween version of this tank, and that's really actually cool because that blade does have an armor value. And you know, it's solid, and the Halloween version is awesome to play. Let me tell you that. Now, stage 100, what do we have here? These are the last. You get 4 tanks if you complete the season. M46 Patton. Yeah, I have that tank. I picked it up a while back. Anyway, that's a tier 7 or tier 8. And then there's the Felice. It's Italian. It could be Felice. I don't know. I'm not an Italian expert, but this is a tier 9 medium tank. So if you don't have one, well, Shazam, you'll have one. Fantastic stuff. So your seasons will give you 4 free tanks per season. Keep your eyes open for half-price sales. Like in this season, there's a half-price sale for the tier 8 Frenchie Audace Canon d'Assault with 105 millimeter sniper tank. That's on sale for like $5,500, which is a very good deal on that tank if that's what you want. Look for the things, find the things you want, and then wait for those, what have you. Check out deals. One of the things that I do is I do not use free experience as a general rule. So I'm sitting here right now. You see the far upper right hand corner, experience. It says 94,000. That's free experience. Eventually, they give you opportunities to purchase tanks with free experience. Like last week we had that, but I had all the tanks that I wanted of those, so I didn't get any. And I hoard this for the future because you never know when you're going to get good tanks available for free XP if you don't below it trying to unlock a gun or a module on a tank. So you do whatever floats your boat, but if you pay attention, you can get cheapo deals. Trade in a tank that you get, or get a tank for free XP. Do a lot. Play Cold War co-op for monster money. Build up 100 million silver and buy yourself a free premium tank when those become available, like they just were last week. They had some really good tanks there last week for 50 million silver. And if you just keep your eyes open, you can get some great stuff. You don't have to go broke buying whatever kind of mediocre deals. But every week there's usually a half price tank that comes up. Sometimes it's something you're interested in, sometimes it isn't. So it's 50-50. So you just keep your eyes open. And it's really good if you have friends, or make friends that make new friends that play this game, because they can help you. Hey, did you hear about XYZ? Or, oh no, I didn't. And turns out it's a great deal, whatever. So hopefully this will help you out. I know it was, at least the Loch Ness part was interesting. The rest of it is pretty boring stuff overall. But hopefully there's something in here that you found useful. And I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I look forward to seeing you guys again in another video. And as always, like and subscribe.